Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'll be going over my free trade dividend payments for the month of June 2020. But just before we get into the context of today's video, guys, there's a few things I just want to get out of the way. If you noticed, there was an ad at the start of this video, which now means this channel is officially monetized on YouTube, which obviously I'm really happy about. I've been striving towards this goal for a good few months now. But initially I just started out making these videos as a bit of fun and as a side hobby just to do. As obviously I got into investing, and at first I had no thought of making videos. It was just I just wanted to learn about investing, but I've seen people doing videos on portfolio updates and investing. I thought maybe I could start doing something like that. So I started doing it, and then obviously I didn't even know you could get paid at first. Well, I knew you could get paid. I sort of thought only if you're getting millions and millions of views, but obviously that's not the case. So obviously, yeah, so I'm now monetized, guys. Obviously my hard work has paid off, and just the fact I can get paid off making videos about my passion, it's really good. So but anyway, guys, so enough of that. I'll get into today's video. So we'll just go over my free trade dividend payments for the month of June. Obviously, because I've switched my portfolio colour back to the white just to change it up a little bit. I've sort of missed it. I've not had it for about a year now, so it's nice to see you back. So I'll go into activity tab, let's scroll down to, there we go, June. So the first dividend payment I received was just a small one from Wells Fargo with 34 pence. Just go into the company as well to show you a bit of how they've done. So Wells Fargo, banking company, not been doing very well at all, down a massive amount, 26% this month. I've just done the one share, and I'm down £16 or 46.74% overall. On the same day, I got paid a dividend of Walmart for 36 pence. Walmart, obviously big retail company in the US. They're actually up in the last month, 5.27%. And again, I'm up overall 10.67% on my whole investment, or £9.79. The next, guys, it was Intel on the same day again for 22 pence. Intel, let's have a look. I've been up for a while with them. They're up 23.74% overall. They've had a little bit of a dip this month, down 7.33%. But you can see, guys, the one share I own, I'm still up a decent amount. I then had to wait around 4 days for the next dividend payment, which was from Pfizer on the 5th of June, which was for £1.01. Pfizer, let's have a look at them, down 7.97% with them. With a bit of a dip this month, but obviously I'll be going over the stocks properly when I do my full portfolio update, which you can expect sometime next week. 4 shares under Pfizer, down just 8%, average cost of £28.91. So then the next dividend payment I received was a few days later again, was from Johnson & Johnson of £1.37 on the 9th of June. Johnson & Johnson up 7% for me, but they're down 2.38% in the last month or so. Up £15.29, £15.29, sorry. And then the next dividend was from Microsoft, which was on the 11th of June. Microsoft, massive blue chip company, been absolutely smashing it recently. Excuse me. Microsoft up almost 13% in the last month, and in the last year they were up a massive 57.06%. Just the 2 shares owned of Microsoft, but I'm up over 50%, which is really good. So obviously we're looking to add more of Microsoft, whether I feel they may dip or not, but obviously it's a big company, which you could always do with adding more and increase that dividend. Then my next dividend payment was from BP, which was on the 19th of June, which was for £2.66. Obviously the oil industry has been struggling recently, down 40% with BP, 32 shares owned, down a further 15.81% this last month. You can see down in the year a massive 46%, which obviously because I've had BP in my portfolio for around that time, so it probably follows suit to the market, down for 40.71%. Again, another dividend a few days later from Rolled at Shell. This company has actually not cut the dividend, but sort of slashed it a bit. Obviously, I would have probably received around £3.50 dividend, but been probably cut in half to £1.14. Shell again, I'm down 50% with Shell, down to £11. That is really struggling. But at least it's still paying that dividend yield. As far as I know, if anyone knows of any different now, if they've changed it since, obviously I'll be looking to pump more money into Shell if I can, try and get the dollar cost average down and improve my position. Then next up we had was a dividend from the S&P 500 for only 15p, which was on the 24th of June. S&P 500 obviously. Let's find them. Again, up 9.34%, down just 1.25% in the last month. Just the one share of those owned. I did buy this when the pandemic was at its peak, so now it sort of tracks the whole market of the large US stocks, so it's a good one to own. Then next up I had was PepsiCo. Next dividend was on the 30th of June, 69p dividend yield. PepsiCo, I'm just a one share, I'm down just under 5% with them. Down 0.2% in the last 30 days. My average cost is £110.50 with PepsiCo. And then my final dividend payment was on the 30th of June, same day as the PepsiCo one, was from Imperial Brands for £1.45. Again, this is one of my other companies that has slashed the dividend yield. I'd usually probably got around a £5 dividend from Imperial Brands, the amount of shares that I own, but obviously they have slashed it. It's good that they're not cutting it completely, but obviously it's still not great. You want to be getting the maximum income you can. So Imperial Brands, let's have a look at how they're doing. Down 8.8% in the last 30 days, and I'm down 28.37% overall. So let's just do a little recap now, guys. Wells Fargo dividend 34p, then it was a Walmart dividend for 36p, Intel dividend for 22p, and then a Pfizer dividend £1.01 from them. Johnson & Johnson £1.37, Microsoft 68p, BP £2.66, and rolled at Shell £1.14, the S&P 500 15p, PepsiCo 69p, and finally Imperial Brands £1.45. So that takes my total dividends for the month of June to £10.07. So obviously guys, it was cut down. I probably would have been at around about £18-19 if I'd have got paid, if companies hadn't cut the dividends. So, but anyway, all that money just gets reinvested back into certain companies. Obviously you can't you can only buy fractional shares of US stocks, and the minimum you can place is £2. So obviously I can't fractional share everything, only things that are American stock. Like for example, I couldn't put a fractional share of BP on as their UK stock. Or for example above, Shell £1.14 dividend, couldn't reinvest that as the UK stock, and it's under £2. So guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. If you like what you see, and if you like my free trade portfolio in general, and like the free trade dividends that I've got today, just let me know in the comments below. Smash the thumbs up on this video to help boost that YouTube algorithm and help my channel get out to more people. And just again on the monetization issue, and thanks to everyone who watches the videos and keeps watching, subscribing. I'm trying to make a little business out of this, so any support I can get would be really much appreciated. So on that, I'm going to leave you to it today, guys. Take care. Bye.